Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
हाँ हेलो 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 हेलो। एक सेकेंड ना पब्लिक, जरा 1 मिनट देना मुझे। मैं फटाक से वो चैट जरा बाहर लेके आता हूँ। यो रॉक आकर्ष, सब लोग को नमस्कार। हीलो एवरीबॉडी। एक मिनट ना जरा फटाक से मुझे इसका चैट बाहर निकालने दो। भाई चैट कहाँ गया इसका? ओके, सर चैट मैंने हटा दिया। यो रॉक आकर्ष, सब लोग को नमस्कार। यप, हीलो एवरीबॉडी। एक मिनट ना जरा फटाक से मुझे इसका चैट बाहर निकालने दो। चलो हो गया ये काम। जैज भैया काले, अरे वो मैंने कैमरा का ये वो शटर मेरा बंद किया था उसका, लॉल। चलो सो हेलो एवरीबॉडी, हेलो। जय हिंद, यो प्रतीक, वेलकम भाई। क्या बोल रहा है, कैसा है? ओके, सो अभी वापस हम जाएंगे उसी दुनिया में, हैरी पुत्तर वाले दुनिया में, क्योंकि भाई हमें वो गेम खत्म करना है कुछ भी करके, बहुत जल्दी से जल्दी। यो हेलो, यो सैम गेमर, वेलकम भाई। सलाम रॉकी भाई, रॉक। एक मिनट भाई, जरा मुझे चालू करने दो। एब्रोल को भी बोला, एब्रोल। और ये किधर है वो फिश बैटमैन, किधर है? और पता नहीं कितने बजे आएगा, 3:30 के आसपास तो बोला है मुझे। तब तक भाई तुम लोग को पता है क्या करना है, रॉक। अलग से बात, आई होप अलग से बता नहीं। आज थर्सडे को, अरे हाँ मैं संडे को नहीं हूँ ना, और छुट्टी भी था वो गुड़ी पाड़वा का, तो आज घर पे ही था मैं बोला कि चल खेल लेते। कब तक स्ट्रीम करे? 8 बजे तक हूँ मैं। आज 8 बजे
Meet me
स्ट्रीम
in
करूँगा।
Lower
वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम
Hogsfield
बलम।
as soon as possible.
8
I would
बजे
like to talk
8
to
बजे
you
तक हूँ
about
मैं।
Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
क्यों तू किधर जा रही है? रुक जा छोटू, रुक जा। आज तो रुको। ओके, आउल पोस्ट भेजा उसने। एलएम काइंड ऑफ इजी। घर जाके, हाँ ठीक है चलेगा आराम से। अरे यार कॉलेज में, कॉलेज, अरे हाँ तो हाँ बराबर। वो गुड़ी पाड़वा ये थोड़ी है। हाँ हमें तो छुट्टी दिया है। ओके, होम फैमिली अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर वेंडर फ्लू फ्लेम साइड क्वेश्चन कलेक्टिबल्स। ओके ठीक है, तो अपन को तो मेन क्वेस्ट ही करना है इसके बाद।
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
आई होप आज का थोड़ा क्वालिटी बेटर दिख रहा होगा, हाई क्वालिटी पे। मैंने थोड़ा सा बिट रेट बढ़ा दिया है, जरा देखना और बताना। मुझे तो यार अच्छा दिख रहा है आईपैड पे तो फिलहाल। हाँ वो अलग बात है, वो गेम की क्वालिटी मैंने लो रखी है, वो तो मैं बढ़ा नहीं सकता, नहीं तो भाई मेरा पीसी फुट जाए। पीसी फुट नहीं रहेगा, पीसी ये हो जाएगा, क्या बोलते हैं, क्रैश करेगा, क्रैश हो जाएगा गेम, मजा नहीं फिर। अच्छा तो मैंने बंद ही कर दिया पहले मुझ पे। लो मीडियम कर सकते हैं ना, छोड़ रिकमेंडेड ही रखते, कीड़े करना ही क्यों। मैं भी कॉलेज हूँ, आता हूँ घर पर तब आता हूँ। मतलब तू किधर है? ओके, चैलेंजेस मैम, इन्वेंटरी गियर क्वेस्ट का ये है कि पहला अपन असाइनमेंट करते हैं। चलो डब्बा शेल हनी ब्राउन कुछ तो मिला भाई अपने को, ठीक है, कुछ ना कुछ तो मिलते जाता ही है। अरे भाई क्वेस्ट करना है। हेलो, wants to protect avoiding, okay, she wants to cast incendiary on where I feel guy will not guide me through the ocean but my map could show, okay, expel your must। ठीक है, अपन ये क्या है, प्रैक्टिस अवॉइडिंग अटैक्स बाय डॉजिंग रोल ऑल्सो, ओके इंसेंडियो, ओके ठीक है, चलो अपन इस पे जाते हैं। मैप पे ही जाना पड़ेगा। कुछ नहीं, ऐसे मजाक करा, सोल्जर मस्ती दे रहा है जैस भैया, पता है मुझे। ओके स्वैश, चलो अपन जाते वापस क्रॉस फॉर्म इधर। चलो चलो चलो, चलो ओके। ये
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the fight?
Big.
ये तो स्किप भी करना है, इतना कुछ नहीं,
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you
लफड़ा
doing?
ही करना है।
Yes. Now
यस नेटी,
we can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
चैंपियनशिप राउंड।
There goes the way. Incendio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. That's all you've got? Confringo. Protego.
ओके पकड़ इसको। मार ले भाई नाइस जीत गए
Perhaps
COD
one day I'll
University
sign up for a round.
ओके गेम का आवाज जा
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
COD यूनिवर्सिटी बोलते हैं भाई ये लोग
I'm just pleased.
Now,
Thank you.
चलो ये तो जीत गए हाँ ये अभी क्वेश्चन में ये तो करना ही है फिर चलो अपन हर्बोलॉजी क्लास में आते हैं लेट्स गो इन द हर्बोलॉजी क्लास किधर है ये इज देयर एनी ओपनिंग्स या एक है ये लगा ये ले ए वो बुड्ढे को बोला बुड्ढा किधर मर गया बुड्ढे को बोला जरा आकर्ष बुड्ढे को बोला एब्रोल को बोला वरुण फिश बैटमैन को बोला
Some of my best friends.
this cannot possibly
ये
be
तीन
as
जन
difficult.
यार गायब हो गए ओ हैरी पॉटर पंजा कबूतर यो 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 वेलकम परब बेबी वेलकम वेलकम बिग पीपल इन द हाउस द फ्लू ओके
She grow
क्वेश्चन
punches animals.
चलो हैरी पुत्र पंजा कबूतर बना देंगे क्या चॉकलेट दे रही है अच्छा नहीं
Good
वो
morning, Professor Garlic.
How
Garlic.
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for
मर्लिन
today's class.
हर्पीस को भी बोला था मर्लिन हर्पीस है तो
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
कौन
We do look forward to growing together.
ओके
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
एक चीज
known
करना
as
रह
the
गया।
mandrake root. Accio.
एक्यो
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
वेरी रीजलेस ड्रीप ऑफ द मेन कैरेक्टर अरे भाई टीचर है वो क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन रखते हो रे तुम लोग भी ओ लॉल भाई
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
चले चुप ले भाई ओ माय गॉड क्या चिल्लाया सब लोग की
The
बजा दी
soil
भाई
should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
बराबर
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
वे रूट्स भी बोलते हैं इसके डैम बट वो
Now for
दादी
our
अम्मा
next
ट्राई
task, we'll be planting
कपड़े
dittany
ड्रिप
at our
है,
potting
क्या?
tables. You can all get
आपका कोड़ा
started.
चश्मा कहाँ गया?
I need to have a brief
चश्मा में
word with our new
कोट पहन के
students.
मतलब नहीं कौन निकालेगा वापस
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
चलो गार्लिक से बात करना है प्रोफेसर गार्लिक लेट्स गो
I wonder if hippogriffs like
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
ओके
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
Yo,
Now, as I
Edward.
mentioned,
भाई
X
कर
will
दे
be
जरा काम
planting
अपना.
dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest
Yo,
them
Fragger,
later.
welcome, bhai.
Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic,
गुड़ी पड़वाच्या
they will
हार्दिक
take
शुभेच्छा बाबा
time to
तुला.
grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's value.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese
You'll
chomping
find that
cabbage.
some plants are better
Damn.
suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The
No,
cabbages
no,
do
no,
get
no,
testy
no,
without
yes.
something to chew.
By the way-
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw
Fragger,
on.
सबको तेरा
Let them
चेहरा
have
देखना
good
है.
chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in
Especially
the other
Max
greenhouse.
को.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room.
जब मैं
Your
आऊंगा तब
classmate,
उधर
Mr.
कोल्हापुर
Pruitt, has
तुझे
kindly
मिलने.
offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay, Chinese. Yeah, Chinese.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Okay.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these
हाँ
stairs.
तेरा
will take
फेस
us there.
रिवील फोटो
But
फोटो
you'll
निकाल के
leave.
भेजने को बोल रहे मुझे सब बात कर ले भाई जिसको चाहिए फोटो कुछ पैसा वैसा कितना लेना है तो बता
Nice
देना
work in
उनको
defense against the
हाँ
dark
हैप्पी
arts,
न्यू
by the
ईयर
way.
यस हैप्पी न्यू ईयर buddy.
Excuse me?
Your duel with
फिर-
Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
यो पुकी अंकल बुढ़े अटैक दैट ओके अभी अटैक कैसा करो टैब ओके और ये ओके अभी ये कैसा फेंकने का
Look at
Hold
that.
on.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the nose
Yo
out.
boys and
Did
girls
save her the
and some girls
but they
like
left her
Akshita
holding daffodils in tatters.
Hell nah to Max
Vicious little
अरे तेरा
bastards,
क्या
aren't
स्ट्रीम
they?
के पीछे चल रहा
My
है क्या
kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and
They're
bouncy
alive,
bombs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's
Yeah,
chaos
mate.
out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of
अभी
them, if you're keen.
मत देव
Other
का
plants too.
दैवान कर दो
Ones your parents would
देव-
plant in the garden. You get the idea.
अबे वो दैवान नहीं होता हैवान होता है
we
वो
probably ought to head back to class.
ना लाइफ पे हुआ अच्छा नहीं तो जिस तरह से
Take your
रिप्लाई दे रहा
time.
मुझे लगा
I'll see you
कि
back in
तेरा
class.
डिले चल रहा है क्या स्ट्रीम में हा बाय द वे उद्या रात्रीची आहे काहीतरी 8:15ची कोणती ती महालक्ष्मी एक्सप्रेस काहीतरी मम्मी बोलली महालक्ष्मी एक्सप्रेस आहे डायरेक्ट
Helpful reminder as
कोल्हापूर
to why
वाली.
we should always
That is
wear our
सकाळी 7 वाजता येणार मी
dragon
उद्या.
gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good,
स्ट्रीम
as you
डिले
do
है
seem to
अरे
be
स्ट्रीम तो
quite
डिले रहेगी वैसा नहीं
famous.
बोला मैं
Oh, I'm eager to see your
वो
skill
स्ट्रीम
in the
डिले
soil
से भी
continue
पीछे वाला
to
डिले है
blossom.
क्या वैसा
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
रविवारी नाही
I
उद्या. अरे
suppose
उद्या
that's
रात्रीची आहे मी ना शनिवारी.
Do come by for a chat
ठीक आहे मग
sometime.
शनिवारी
I
ते
still enjoy
महालक्ष्मीच्या
checking in with my
मंदिरात
new
जायचं ते सगळं. मग
students.
रविवारी आपण भेटायचं सकाळपासून. सकाळ ते संध्याकाळपर्यंत दुपारपर्यंत टाइमपास करू आपण.
Hope those mandrakes
त्यानंतर
are
रात्रीची
really
गाडी आहे
relishing
माझी.
their new pots.
रविवारी.
Damned hearing.
चलो ओके ये हो गया. अभी पोशंस क्लास नेटी ओनाई. हाँ नेटी ओनाई पोशंस क्लास अटेंड करते पहिला. उसके बाद बकलोली करते. ओके पोशंस क्लास यहाँ से दूर है. अंकल वैसे अंकल +5 बिफोर जी है. अंकल वैसे अंकल +5 बिफोर GTA 6 लगा. पता ही नहीं गया फर्स्ट करने का. कितीला रविवारी म्हणजे
Maybe Aura's or
समजलं
someone
नाही
from
मला.
Wizardry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
समझ लगा कुछ हुआ क्या नीचे. चलो पोशंस क्लास. पोशन बनाना सीखेंगे भाई. तुझी ट्रेन. अच्छा रविवारी रात्रीची
Potions is
असं
one of the
रविवारी
most
पण.
challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As
रविवारी
fifth
रात्रीचीच
years,
आहे.
you will be
मुंबईला सकाळी
required
जाणार
to
आहे.
reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Okay.
Mr. Takar, can you
I
tell us
thought Akash was
why this
great.
particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
टाइम मिला तो आता. हाँ ठीक है.
Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Okay.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Surely. चलो वीगन वेल्ड पोशन बनाना है. पीस
Use
दे
a
भाई.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
घुमा.
Please
Okay.
be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One
Pinch of
errant
detail.
sneeze could be disastrous.
ओके भाई टॉम एंड जेरी वाला सीन लग रहा है. पता है वो टॉम वो एक चीज डालते जाते हैं वो दूध में. इसको मिली. ओ नाइस. कांग्रेट्स भाई कांग्रेट्स. अभी घुमाना वापस. घुमाओ. घुमा दिया. लेट्स गो. है गोल्ड इज एक्सेप्शनल. लॉल भाई.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Okay.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing,
कॉकटेल बना
and
रहे.
we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
कॉकटेल तो नहीं बोल सकता बट ठीक है कुछ तो बना रहे हैं.
My parents considered keeping me home from school
Amit
this year
Thakkar,
after
ये
the
देखिए,
rumors of
गुजराती
a
भी है
goblin.
game में.
Professor
Damn,
Sharp
what?
must have learned a lot during his time
अरे
as an
गुजराती
Auror.
भी है इस गेम में.
I wish
Hello.
he talked about it more.
I was
Amit bhai.
impressed that you were able to answer
Amit
Professor Sharp's
Moda bhai.
question about the
Game show.
Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the
जय
new
जादव इन
student.
हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी.
I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
I'm Amit.
Pleasure,
By the
truly.
way.
And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first
बंदा भी है
time.
भाई गेम
You
में.
must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook.
Oh.
A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker.
अच्छा.
Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy
Harry
of free
Potter
time.
में जाएगा
I must
तो
return my
बोलता है.
book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class.
Okay. Merlin's
Speaking
भी
of
है,
stars,
Merlin
we'll
Hermes
be in
इसमें भी है.
astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm.
प्रोफेसर शाह, अरे भाई गुजराती
See
सर
you
भी
soon, no
इसमें.
doubt.
What? भाई गुजराती सर भी है इधर.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
प्रोफेसर शाह वो शाह ही बोला ना वो प्रोफेसर
He
शाह
did say
बोला.
that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an
मला
endurance
फ्रैगर
potion.
का छाती
I'm
वाट
working on
चाकू
something that's
भरनो
certain
लगे.
to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
क्या लिखा
You're
है भाई?
as clever as I'd hoped.
ये कौन सा भाषा
I
है?
simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
You got soldier Hogwarts legacy before me getting baddie. ए एसएस निकालिए और बेच जरा बीवी को उसके.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
चल.
Remember, precision.
Ashwinder eggs. Okay. डब्बा भी दे दे भाई. Thank you so much. अश्विंदर ये पंजाबी अंडे भी है भाई इसमें. Memorandum 31st 1875 Horror Office Borgin and Burkis. Whatever. मैं ना पढ़ रहा भाई ये.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank
अहमदाबाद
you.
लेगेसी.
This is going to take a moment to brew.
वो
You
थोड़ी
should get
बहुत
back to
मराठी
brewing
आती है.
your
वो मराठी
endurance
था भी नहीं
potion,
भाई.
and I'll tell you when this concoction's
ये
finished.
मराठी भी नहीं था वो. थोड़ी मराठी क्या?
Proficiency in potions are two
Okay,
things
चलो,
that
potion
cannot be
बनाएंगे.
rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
अश्विंदर एग्स बनाएंगे अपन. Okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
चल ब्रू हो
What's
जा
happening?
भाई.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
एरिक कांड कर दिया देख इसने.
What happened?
कांड कर दिया देख इसने.
Well done, Gareth.
कांड कर दिया भाई.
Now, Mr. Weasley.
Sorry, Professor.
Damn भाई कांड
That'll
कर
be
दिया
points from
भाई.
Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you
Galigotia
asked, Professor.
University
I'm
बोल
surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you
Yes.
did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
Average
A
chemistry
rare
lecture.
occurrence. And you do well to remember that
Anna.
you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
बरोबर.
Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
Right.
That'll be all.
Yes sir. Thank you so much. Appreciated.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Try potassium from now. केला का केला. Potassium. The girl from Uagado. ये क्या है भाई? Nice. Okay. गियर में कुछ बदलाव है. Okay, कुछ तो आया है. फाइन. चलो हुआ गाड़ो वाली लड़की से आके बात करते हैं अपन. चलो मिड विद 90 से मिलेंगे. ओके यार ज्यादा ही दूर बोला दिया भाई. ओके चलो जाते हुआ गाड़ो में जाते अपन. पर उधर क्यों बुलाया इतना दूर हुआ गाड़ो में. चलो हुआ गाड़ो में जाएंगे.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
बूढ़े में घर जाके रहा. हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. Currently not tracking anything. If look it on the map. Okay. बाहर लेके चलो. Okay.
What am I missing?
चलो 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 बाहर चलो. ए चुप. आर्मर गाना गाता है भाई. चलो चलो जाएंगे. ओके
Revelio.
थैंक यू सो मच. मुझे ये दे दो. बाकी तुम लोग झक मारो. ओके ये फ्लू फ्लेम का कांड हो गया. एक लेवल 1 लॉक इधर डब्बा है. थैंक यू सो मच डब्बे के लिए. अभी अपन जाते हैं. यो वाइपर वेलकम भाई वेलकम भाई. भाई रैंडी ऑर्टन भाई फुल ऑरा फार्मिंग कर रहा है WWE में. शायद जीतेगा वो रेसलमेनिया मेरे हिसाब से. वो क्या बोले चैंपियनशिप वाली मैच है ना उसकी कोडी के साथ. द वाइपर रैंडी ऑर्टन इज भाई. ऑर्टन की स्पेलिंग तो बराबर लिख. वो ई नहीं आता वो ओ आता है. बुरा लगता है भाई. रैंडी ऑर्टन भाई वन ऑफ द लेजेंड किलर्स मैन. ए चुप. बीच में ही बकबक करना चालू हो जाता है भाई. 400 मीटर भागना है पहले. खुद हिल टर्न किया. हाँ वही हिल टर्न किया. वो देख रहा था मैं उसको हाईलाइट. शॉर्ट्स आते हैं शॉर्ट्स में देख रहा था मैं. कितने जीबी का है ये. 60 अराउंड 60 के आसपास है शायद. पर मस्त है गेम. चिल टू प्ले है. ज्यादा दिमाग को शॉर्ट नहीं मजे करने का मस्त गेम में. चलो जो भी मटेरियल मिलता है वो लेके चलेंगे अपन. सर इसे पैराशूट नहीं है उसमें. झाड़ू वाला मिशन अब तक आया नहीं है भाई. झाड़ू का भी मिशन होता है. वो झाड़ू वाला आता है वो. हा इधर का खुला था ये. एब्रोथिंग क्या हुई. एब्रोल बैडी को कुछ हुआ है. 60 GB बाप रे. हाँ अरे कमी है फिर भी. 60 GB तो आज के जमाने में कुछ नहीं है भाई. 60 GB इज नथिंग.
Revelio.
चोरी करेंगे भाई. थोड़ा सा चोरी करेंगे. नहीं इधर ये कोई खंडर वंडर है क्या शायद से. गया स्कैन पूरा. ओके वेट, ये चेंज करके मुझे क्या था वो, रिपेयर नहीं था ये. हाँ ओके, ये वाला था. GTA नहीं, GTA एक्चुअली कम है. अरे अच्छा ओके, ये इंसेंडियो यूज करना पड़ेगा.
Incendio.
ओ खंडर खुला. चलो
I should investigate. Revelio.
चलो खंडर में जाते हैं. There's a खंडर एक्सप्लोरेशन है, कुछ नहीं था, बस इतना ही. बोला खंडर एक्सप्लोरेशन होगा. खंडर में दिखा तो सही है डब्बा. लॉल. चलो डब्बे का क्या करेंगे भाई. Enhance with gym female है. जिम फीमेल ये क्या है. इज 158. अच्छा ओके ओके, जिम फीमेल. ओके समझा. अरे पर मैं वहां से थोड़ी करता हूँ, मेरा तो एपिक पे है ना. उधर से मैं लेता ही नहीं भाई. मतलब ही क्या. हाई एंजिन ए और चला चुपचाप. हाई एंजिन बोलता है शाना.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
वो समझ में नहीं आता. मेन कैरेक्टर जो भी रहता है भाई, उसको लड़कियां कैसे पसंद आती है.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
पर मैं वहाँ से नहीं लेता. वहाँ से मैं कुछ ही लेता हूँ कभी.
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. All of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the 3 Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Hi Emerald, hi Akku, hi Roxer, hi Soldier.
Good.
Hi Fragwood.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Never trust a man who looks...
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now.
Yo,
why don't you
Fish
do some more
Batman,
drawings
welcome.
For me.
Revelio.
Okay, और एक डब्बा है क्या? Hopefully.
Seems pleasant enough little place.
Okay. और एक चीज तो क्या? और ये ऐसा नीचे क्यों दिखा रहा है लॉल? What? चलो जो भी है. चलो चालू करते अपन आगे अपना इक्वेस्ट हेल्प द स्ट्रेंजर.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Honestly, भाई साइड क्वेस्ट करने को अभी वक्त ही नहीं है भाई. जो भी है मेन क्वेस्ट पे ही ध्यान.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dog shit.
Ashwinder, ये Ashwinder कोई तो है. Okay.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
ए, बुड्ढी को मारता है. शर्म आती है क्या? चल तेरी माँ आती. ये कौन है? अच्छा ये कोई तो आया.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ashwinder Dually. Oh.
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my...
ले मार इसकी मार दिया. ये ले. मर गया? हाँ मर गया. That's good. भाई बुड्ढी को मारने दे. शर्म भी नहीं आती.
I've never been accosted in such a manner. You're so close to Hogwarts.
एप्पल. लॉल. ओके एक सेकंड है ना. जादू टोना चल रहा है. हाँ भाई तेरे पे सबसे पहला करने वाला. रुक. माँ क्या भूख लगी मुझे. ओके बाय एवरीवन. किधर जा रहा है? मैं आता हूँ थोड़ी देर बाद. पापा बुला रहे हैं. ओके ओके बाय बाय. हाँ है नोरा ट्रेडवेल.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me.
Priya, अबे और एक Indian. Damn.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
144 पे स्ट्रीम देख रहा है भाई. अभी तो क्वालिटी भी इतना हाई है.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist
अच्छा स्ट्रीम की क्वालिटी भी बढ़ाई है मैंने. फिर भी भाई
and life.
144 पे. शी.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you
Yeah,
know,
right, hello.
and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Darur auntie.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
तो mallowsweet रखेंगे. बारे वरुण तुम्हारे हाँ मिल गया.
Disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
ए by the way वरुण एक बता तुम्हारे तू ऐसा बंगले में रहता मतलब लाइक तुम्हारा ऐसा कोई बिल्डिंग है कि सिंगल बंगले टाइप कुछ घर है तुम्हारा? वो ये क्या हुआ? ए झाड़ पत्ती खुल गई डैम. बाय द वे शादी हो सकती किसी की.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
आवाज उड़ गया? कौन सा भाई?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet.
Okay.
Which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more.
Okay.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, auntie, bye-bye.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. Increase your capacity. Okay. ठीक है. कितना बड़ा मैप है? बड़ा मैप है रे. अच्छा खासा बड़ा मैप है.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okay, अभी निकोलस हेडलेस निक. Okay. Nearly headless निक. Damn. क्या नाम है देखो उसका. Okay. शोट जैज लिखता है हरामखोर. सब लोग है कि चले गए. हेलो है अच्छा. जब मैं आया तो सारे चले गए क्या? पता नहीं क्या कर रहे हैं. मेरे साइड में माइक खोला दिन स्क्रीन पे $1 मिलेगा. मतलब $1 क्यों आएगा? ये मोनेटाइज वीडियो चैनल. मैं भी कैसा लेजेंड हूँ भाई. डायरेक्ट टेलीपोर्ट मारना नहीं भाई, मुझे गधा मजूरी करना है। ये और मेरा इवेंट किया क्या? शूट और 82% है, 82-80 नहीं इसका। लेट्स गो, हेडलेस वाले से मिलना जाके। इसके नीचे डब्बा है। जा सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं जा सकता, चलो।
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
ओके, अभी कुछ होगा? ये क्या फटाके फोड़ रहा है भाई ये? अरे मैंने अभी अपना इवेंट नहीं किया लॉल। हाँ, कौन सा इवेंट? गेंशिन का वो फोटो खींचने वाला इवेंट है। हाँ वाले गेंशिन से सब इतने बोर हो गए कि भाई सब लोग भूलने ही लगे गेंशिन में क्या है, क्या इवेंट है। सीवन इसको फिर कैसे, मुझे नहीं पता भाई, मेरे पास है नहीं तो मैं कुछ बोल नहीं सकता इस पे।
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Okay,
nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really.
Revelio.
I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Okay. Rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Okay. Your ghostly form cannot carry it, फिर?
Revelio. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Bro, what? Tickle the pear. इसको गुदगुदी करना है भाई, ये क्या है? ओके, हो गया गुदगुदी, उसको खुल गया। तेरी माँ की आँख। अच्छा ओके मैं बंदी हो गया.
Students.
What could they delicious food and what if they found themselves a bit peckish likely?
Certainly.
You never know.
अरे गुदगुली कर क्या? अरे भाई बीफ किधर है इसका?
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
ये स्ट्रीम अपने आप पॉज कैसे हो रही है? क्योंकि तेरा नेट इशू है. मेरे इधर तो बराबर दिख रहा है.
Pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Please help yourself.
Thank you so much.
Think he supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Nick Finky's regards. Let's go.
Revelio. There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Okay. अच्छा गॉब्लिन ऐसे घरों में रहते हैं क्या? डैम.
Revelio.
ये गॉब्लिनों का घर है भाई. Nice. Okay.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Okay, हो गया. चलो अभी निकलते हैं. ले भाई तेरा.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it.
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
Okay.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir
अभी वो
Patrick
कुछ तो
organizes
पेजेस
the
ढूंढने हैं
Headless
हमें.
Hunt, a group of headless ghosts
तो
who
उसके लिए भाई वही चल रहा है कि भाई उसको पेजेस ढूंढने और ये जो है आत्मा वो मदद कर रहा है.
Headless activities?
फिलहाल
yes,
तो ये क्वेस्ट है.
you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive.
आगे आगे पता चले.
My
अभी तो
plan
चालू
is
है
to
ये.
take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick's. Shall we?
अभी अपने वो
Very
पेजेस ढूंढे.
well.
दो पेजेस कुछ
I'd
तो
like to
ढूंढे.
meet Sir Patrick
Missing
myself
pages.
and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful.
ये याद रखो
Won't
अभी दिमाग
regret
में.
it.
एक क्वेस्ट टू क्वेस्ट जाने का फिर समझेगा बराबर. वो सड़ा हुआ बीफ लेके जाना है उधर. ग्रेवयार्ड में ही उठा के लेके आए. नाइस.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
कैच खेल रहे हो उसके सर के साथ.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
ऐसा मक्खियाँ घूम रहे.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head.
Without his
I bet
head,
you've
right?
always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir,
Oh my
you
God.
jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Okay.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Let's go. हो गया. Map is okay.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Missing pages ढूंढना भाई चलो. Okay ये जे अभी. हाँ. और by the enemies भी ढूंढना है.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Okay, चलो जाते हैं इधर नीचे. सब लोग ग्रेवयार्ड में ही जा रहे हैं लोग. Okay, सब भाई इधर काम
Who will
कर
be
रहे हैं.
next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Okay, चलो अपन खेलेंगे.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Sure.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember,
Wow, 83%,
the game's
damn.
not over until you find him 5 times.
Okay.
Begin!
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? We've almost got him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey.
Okay.
This is not my finest moment.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
अबे हरामखोर. Okay, इसमें तो नहीं है.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
कौन से इसमें
Revelio.
रहेगा?
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
इसमें भी नहीं है. Okay. Okay, इसमें.
You make this look easier than it's supposed.
I could do that too.
दे रे भाई इसका सर. बंदा सर के साथ खेल रहा है. अभी कहाँ छुपेगा ये? अरे छुप गया?
Revelio.
And then I would be the one to clean up this
Why did I come back here?
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Damn, village full
And
of
then I would
ghosts.
be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
कहाँ छुपा है अभी ये नालायक इंसान?
I could do that too if I
इधर
had a
ऊपर.
wand and a body.
वहाँ से मारना होगा.
Here we go again.
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Yes. You have to clean it.
Fun! A student is playing!
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Okay, इधर नीचे. इधर कौन छुपता है भाई? दे दे भाई सर दे दे.
Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Okay.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Okay.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely
Merlin's
the
beard.
ones you mean.
Here kya Merlin?
I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my remains.
Okay, bye-bye.
Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Very well.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
चलो हो गया ये. ओके अभी ये तो ठीक है. एनिमीज को मारना है भाई. एनिमीज कहाँ मिलेंगे अपने को? That's an interesting part. एक मिनट, अपन कौन सी साइड पे अपन ये? ओके हॉगवर्ट्स में तो नहीं है अपन. ये अच्छा अपन ऊपर वाले साइड में. Okay. And a disarming charm. Okay, ठीक है. मतलब शायद मुझे ये वाला लर्न करना होगा. ठीक है. ये वाला लर्न करने के लिए मुझे एनिमीज को मारना पड़ेगा पहला. ओके ठीक है. जाके पहले देखते हैं एनिमीज को मार के. कोई है यहाँ? कुत्ता या हाय है. चलो इधर है. ओके इसमें क्या बोला है? Can't incend your enemies 5 times. Okay.
Incendio. Incendio.
अरे चढ़ना. हाँ ठीक है चलिए तो हो गया. ओके ये लोग को तो मार दिया अपन ने. अश्विंदर एग्स. ओके अश्विंदर के अंडे उठा लिया अपन ने. फाइन. अश्विंदर पाजी.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
ओके मैलो स्वीट इधर है. उगेगा. ओके नोप. या कुछ कर. एक मिनट.
Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
उसको रिपेयर कर. नो.
Accio.
ये भी नहीं है. ये भी नहीं है.
Revelio.
पता नहीं छोड़ो बाद में देखते हैं.
Incendio.
चलो ये तो मर गया. ओके
Incendio.
छह ना मरने वाले. फाइन. छलांग मारूंगा तो मर गया मैं। म्यू हे हे हे।
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Okay.
Revelio.
ये क्या है? अरे तो मेरे पे नहीं करेगा, इमॉर्टल हुआ। चल देखते इधर कोई तो है मारने के लिए।
Incendio.
चल मर गया ये भी। ये तो एक हो गया। दूसरा हाँ आजा मारने आ। वैसे मुझे कांड करना ही था। ओके थैंक यू सो मच। ओके थैंक यू। ऐसे आ ऐसे ही थैंक यू सो मच। थोड़ा पीछे आने दे मुझे, पोजीशन लेने दे। पोजीशन ली और ये आएगा डॉज। थैंक यू सो मच। वापस कल 3 बार और वाके डॉज। थैंक यू सो मच। मैं जा रहा पीछे वापस। ओके ये आएगा डॉज वापस। थैंक यू सो मच। चलो 2 बार और ये डॉज। थैंक यू सो मच। और एक चल चढ़ जा डॉज। थैंक यू सो मच। चल तेरी माँ किया। चलो ई तो हो गया। अभी अपन जाएंगे फटाफट जरा वो सामान लेने। क्वेश्चन अटेंड ड्यूरिंग द डे। ओके लोकेट ऑन मैप। चलो ट्रैवल करेंगे भाई, ट्रैवल करेंगे। 74%। 26 हो गया 100 भाई। Accessing the map and pressing F. Okay. Time. Yes. हो जाने दे भाई एडवांस फटाफट। ओके तो लखना चालू हो गया वापस। लिखो भाई यूनिफॉर्म इतना मॉडर्नाइज है और भाई पेन वेन तक भी नहीं रखे थे ये लोग वो टाइम पे। लाइक व्हाट?
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I complete.
Well done. Pay close attention.
ठीक है।
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Let's go. ये क्या? Expelliarmus.
Good work.
अभी पहले अपन वो ये कर लेते।
If you wish to stay in practice.
ठीक है।
Professor. Actually.
चलो जाएंगे अभी क्वेस्ट करने फटाफट। वो पेजेस ढूंढने भाई। लेट्स सी कौन से पेजेस, क्या पेजेस। चलो 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 ए अच्छा ये कोमड़े जैसे भाई फूल चिल्ला रहे डैम फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट में अपन याद मत दिलाओ राजमा क्या हुआ भूख लगी क्या चलो तो इसको मारते अपन
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Let's go. मार दिए ये डगबॉग को मार दिया भाई डगबॉग क्या नाम है भाई इधर भी कुछ है चलो चलो लफड़ा करेंगे थोड़ा ओ
You haven't got a prayer.
Incendio.
तेरी माँ किया इतना दी था तो कैसे गरीब लोग थे भाई ये पैसा भी नहीं कुछ भी नहीं ओके चलो लफड़ा तो कर दिया कैंप खाली करवा दिया अपन ने
I tell you this.
अच्छा और कोई
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. You're the son that Saint Treadwell.
Potato.
No.
मर गया लेट्स गो चलो पहला भी क्वेस्ट करते हाँ ओके क्वेस्ट चालू हो गया चलो वो रिचर्ड जैकडॉ की मदद
Here I am, as good as my word.
Yes, hello.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Yes.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Yes.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
पब्लिक अभी
Simply
देखना
stick to
चालू
the
करो अभी
path
तुम लोग
and
को
keep a
चाहिए
sharp eye out for that
एंटरटेनमेंट
bird bath.
अभी देखो ये वाला
And you.
क्वेस्ट
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
अभी एंटरटेनमेंट चाहिए ना वरुण तुझे अभी देखना वरुण है ना अभी मजे देखो
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw is led.
चलो एंटर जैकडोर के टॉम में जाना है भाई। अरे इतना बड़ा टूम्ब। थोड़ा आवाज बढ़ा तो कुछ पंखा थोड़ा बढ़ा। ओके लेट्स गो।
I wonder how big this place is.
ओके
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
चलिए चला भाई चलो 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 चलो
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio!
हो गया? Thank you so much. चलो हाँ
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio!
ऐसा क्यों आया? ओके और क्या बना ये ब्रिज बना रहे हैं भाई नहीं क्राउच कर बे चलो इट्स अ स्पाइडरमैन ये स्पाइडरमैन स्पाइडर्स बहुत सारे भाई यहाँ पीछे से ट्रैकिंग नॉट अवेलेबल बट व्हाई ओके बोलो मैं इधर घूम जाओ अभी ओके नहीं भाई सुबह से ही जाना है लव बैटमैन लव फिश बैटमैन भाई माय लव भाई वरुण की गर्लफ्रेंड भी है डैम अरे हाँ सॉरी वो सोल्जर ना अपना बराबर
Revelio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
मेरी जीएफ नहीं है क्या झूठ बोलता है भाई मार इसको दिल मार दिया तगड़ा मारा मजा आया सोल्जर वाकई धोखा देकर आकर्ष के साथ
इंसेंडियो
कोई बात नहीं होता है मिल जाएगी ओके
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
समझा मैं ओके भाई डब्बा तो चाहिए डब्बा के बिना तो नहीं जाएंगे भाई
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
इधर भी क्या है कुछ डब्बा वब्बा हाँ है डब्बा है इधर मतलब कितने सारे डब्बे हैं भाई इससे कुछ लूटा है कि नहीं वो हाँ ओके चलो और एक डब्बा
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
चलो यहाँ से जाना है
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders.
अबे
This
भाई
can't be what the hell did to Jackdaw. There you go.
कितने सारे स्पाइडर भाई ओ ये मॉन्स्टर आया मॉन्स्टर स्पाइडर है
Farewell, monster. Only a madman how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Okay.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Okay.
But I may as well help myself to this.
Okay, अभी जाए गियर मुझे चेंज करने दे गियर में सब साला फुल हो गया हाँ नेकवेयर में तो कुछ मिला ही नहीं साला इससे बेटर ऑफेंस वाले कैसे मिल गए ओके ऑब्वियसली ये वाले लगाऊंगा हेडवेयर में भी मिला है नाइस चलो
I need to look around for the symbols.
चलो ये क्या बातें कर रहे हो ये औरत तो है कि नहीं किधर गया चलो
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
मैं हूँ ना
We meet again,
बोला ना
Richard
वो
Jackdaw.
आए हैं
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
क्या करे अगर मैं माइक खुले रहा और ये लोग कुछ बोलते स्ट्रीम के ऊपर येलो डॉलर आ जाएंगे
येलो डॉलर कैसा है मोनेटाइज थोड़ी है चैनल
होने से पहले हो जाए
There's something beyond this room.
काम कर इसको अपन डिस्ट्रॉय करना पड़ेगा फिलहाल outfit
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio!
अभी ये लोग आएंगे शायद झगड़ा करने चलो ये तो मर गया
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Okay.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
अच्छा लो ये बंदे को प्रोटेक्ट किया जा रहा है पानी के
I can only
अंदर
hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Okay.
What is this place?
can it be?
Rackham, damn. ये क्या कर रहा है यार?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Sure. Okay. 22 level. Stealth. चल ये तो हो गया अभी फिलहाल इतना अभी वापस से बुक लेने जाना है एग्जिट अभी आएगी शायद अपन हॉगवर्ट्स में वापस
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Okay, dabba.
Protego!
Thank you so much. चलो भागो भागते रहो भागते रहो
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Unidentified bag item. Okay. How to go up? Ajay, this is the only way.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Sure. Sir. Okay, so we are back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Okay. अरे भाई कितना घुमाएगा ये क्या are we back? I hope so. Yep, we are back at Hogwarts. Thinking class.
Revelio.
तगड़ा चीज मिला भाई। लेट्स गो। ओके अभी मुझे कहाँ जाना है? ये फ्लाइंग क्लास। चलो फाइनली झाड़ू मिलेगा शायद अपने को। व्हाट इज गोइंग? कुछ नहीं भाई, चल रहा है पूरा क्वेस्ट। अभी झाड़ू उड़ा, अभी क्या बोले, झाड़ू उड़ाना सीखेंगे फाइनली। ओके एक मिनट, ये तो ठीक है। झाड़ू उड़ाने से पहले कुछ तो बोला था ना। हाँ डिपल्स एक्वायर फो यूज द ओके। अबे भाई चलो 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 चलो। झाड़ू उड़ना सीखेंगे भाई।
Off on another adventure, are we?
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Okay, chalo.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
Tengu, bhai, Tengu.
For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up.
Okay. Up. Okay. Buddy.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up. Up. Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Are.
Up.
Huh.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Right.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Sure. Chalo bhai, झाड़ू उड़ाएंगे.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This is brilliant.
The rooms are school property. I want them returned in
इनकी
one
मोटरसाइकिल,
piece.
yes, इनकी मोटरसाइकिल चला रहे अभी.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Woo! Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
सही है. मजा आ रहा है.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Yep.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation. There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like he's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
चलो गाड़ी उतार
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Okay.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Sure. Please, keep us. चलो, ये भी हो गया. Okay. हाँ. डिपल सो ये सीखना है.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay. Sebastian Sallow. एक और ये दो. ओके, पहले ये वाला करते हैं, फिर दूसरे वाले पे जाते हैं. Harry Pippin. Okay. बाय द वे मुझे ना जरा बेचना था कुछ चीज एक मिनट ज़्यादा पूरा हैवी हो गया बैग हॉग्समीड में ये पैसा वाला कहाँ गया ये कहीं भी चल जाएगा ये चलो
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies.
Revelio.
Distractions.
ओके डब्बा इसके अंदर है स्कैम
One never knows.
गेट बेटर ड्रीप जैज हैं ओके Ollivanders ओके इसके अंदर भाई बेचना था कुछ सामान ले ली अजय अच्छे कपड़े ले दे अरे भाई मैं घर पे बैठा हूँ घर पे कौन ये इतना करेगा है मेरे पड़े पर वो अभी सब पैक हो गया एक्चुअली जाना है ना कहाँ बेच सकता हूँ ये सब सामान इधर एक ही जगह हाँ ओके हाँ पर ये यप ये वाला
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
अच्छा कैरेक्टर के कपड़े अरे भाई मैं ले क्यों नहीं रहा क्योंकि भाई उसके ऊपर ही पूरा डैमेज बेस्ड है वो तो समझ नहीं रहा है
before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
उसके कपड़े के साथ उसका डैमेज है इसमें तो सब नीचे वाली दिख रहे हैं मुझे
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, अभी ये वेस्ट हाउस बोश ये 1 2 3 इन्वेंटरी गियर नहीं गियर नहीं एक मिनट हाँ गियर इतना शायद और चोमू बिल्ड डज मोर डैमेज वही तो सीन है अरे मतलब उसके बिल्ड के ऊपर पूरा ये अपने जो कपड़े है ना कपड़े के ऊपर उसका डैमेज और डिफेंस है वैसा सब सीन है उसका वही तो है इसलिए तो नहीं कर रहा ये तो करने को क्या ही प्रॉब्लम था मुझे
He was hungry.
More like he doesn't like me.
Balthasar loves me. I'm his best friend.
And
yeah, bye.
Werewolves, where were you?
वीज़ली को मिलने जाना भाई प्रोफेसर हाँ
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
कहाँ मर गया ये 5 बज गए चाय बना दो भाई ओके बाय बाय और एंड व्हाट मैं आता थोड़ी देर में हाँ ठीक है
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
चल गुड अंदर
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom, your first friend. Thought he might help you use it once you found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Let's go. Okay, हो गया ये. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Keep it down. Some of us are trying to rest.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Open Sanda's damn. Oh, okay.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah! And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. Now.
Conjuring.
Conjuring spell. Good.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcraft, you should have...
I did. Where can I...
Well, they can also be...
I see.
You can? Why don't you... You should find...
Huh, okay. सुन नहीं हो रहा, जरा मैं स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ। पता नहीं भाई, मुझे बहुत नींद आ रही है।
वाह।
अरे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा थोड़ा। अरे सुबह से खेल रहा हूँ ना, मैं भी उस वजह से रहेगा।
कल कौन बोल रहा था?